Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. Yay, I'm so excited. My name is Luna. Some of you know me as Spooky Luna. I am a professional tarot reader of about 7 years now. This is what I do for a living and I enjoy it and love it. And I just have to say thank you to all of my subscribers, my followers, my Patreon members for making this a reality for me. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for that. If you guys haven't hit that subscribe button yet, what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button. So I just want to say really quickly, I do have a Patreon. This is where I get to spoil my followers and subscribers to my YouTube, my TikTok. So if you guys are not a part of that, go check that out in the About Me section on my YouTube channel. This is where I get to spoil you guys. This is where you get like free merchandise, free spell jars, mystical mail I send out monthly. Yes, I send you guys stuff in the mail. And I also do free readings, card pulls. It's a lot of fun for as little as $3 a month. So go check that out. It's really worth it. I promise you guys. A lot of my members say, oh my gosh, she spoils us for such little money. Like, not a lot of Patreon creators like do that. So I have to brag about that because like I said, I love to spoil you guys. It's the best. You guys are the reason why I have the life that I do. So thank you. As well as I'm also not sponsored by any tarot decks or anything that you see in my video. I use all of the decks because I truly love them. I don't use any decks that I don't resonate with or the energy is not right. As well as all of my videos do have timestamps. So if you go into the description below this video or even the comment section, I do post a comment of all the time frames. So if you want to skip past the intro, you want to skip past to a certain deck or a certain part of the reading, you're welcome to do so. I love that feature on YouTube. So feel free to use that. Also, these are timeless readings. So anytime that you're seeing this video, regardless of the week that it was posted, it's meant for you to see. I'm very much a believer in that. So if the collective brought you here, the universe brought you here, your guides, listen to the messages, okay? All right, guys, so I'm going to do something really fun this week. We are going to pull from a lot of oracles today. We are going to do an oracle pull, oracle frenzy, whatever it is you want to call. So because it actually is Easter week, the day before Easter, I'm going to go ahead and pull from my Trash Panda oracle deck. And this one is so freaking cute, y'all. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. All right, guys, welcome back. Yes, we are going to be pulling from the Trash Animal Guide Oracle deck. I am so excited for this one. It's absolutely adorable. Look at the back of it with a little panda on his face. And his his garbage can. He's got some bread there. Oh my gosh, it's just so cute, guys. This deck my husband got for me, and I am obsessed with it. I also like to show the shuffling of all of the decks as well. A lot of you guys have been telling me, oh, I am obsessed with your shuffling. It's so mesmerizing. So I always like to just take a moment to shuffle the deck so that you guys can get a little bit of ASMR from this. I am also a trainer as well. I'm also a mentor when it comes to tarot. So if any of you guys have questions about tarot or how to shuffle or do anything like that, feel free to ask. Also put in the comment section below if you guys want me to start doing how-tos on tarot and want me to post videos and things, because I can do that too, okay? All right, let's see what card we are going to get this week. Show us, Spirit. What card are we feeling today? Ooh, that one almost fell out. Looks like, there we go. I was starting to wonder if we're not going to get a card out of here. All right, we've got the skunk, which is optimism. And every single oracle deck does come with its own book. So we just have to find where the skunk is. 84. All right, the skunk and optimism. Everything is on the menu for a skunk. If you are hungry, it is nearby and it's edible, then you can bet that skunk is going to eat it. Don't let a good opportunity pass you by, especially if it is one that will sustain you and help you grow as a person. That said, don't trample over others in your rush to chase down all of the glorious possibilities. Take some time to examine how you view opportunities, and you're divine to go after them. Now who's hungry? Honestly, this is crazy that I've pulled this card this week, because I saw one of my friends had posted on social media that, you know, don't try to celebrate your friends' successes. You don't have to be jealous of your friends. You don't have to be mean to them or push them out of the way to make sure that you're successful first. It's okay to be jealous. It's okay to have that envy of somebody, but it's how you treat the situation. And this can go for any situation. It doesn't have to particularly be a person. So optimism, I think, goes hand in hand with manifesting. I think, though, when you put your energy out there in the sense of, I'm jealous of my friend or what they're doing. They got a YouTube that's monetized, and now I'm jealous of them, and this sucks. And like, now I'm going to go to their comment section and talk crap and give them a hard time and, you know, make them feel bad. And the thing is like, that's not good energy to put out there, because you're literally giving the universe permission to give back that type of energy to you. And that's not healthy, and that's not right to do. So optimism can be really dangerous in the sense that if you're going to see things in a negative light, you're going to give the universe permission to give that to you. So be very careful with it. It is okay to be jealous. It's okay to be envious, like I said before, but it's more along the lines of, use that as a tool to push you forward and say, you know what, maybe I haven't been posting videos every week. Maybe I do have 30 minutes each week to make a video and edit it really quickly. I don't need fancy gear and fancy stuff. So maybe I can ask that person how they got to that point, and then change your optimism around and say, you know what, I have to look at me and work on things. So I think this is an amazing card. These messages have actually come up for me this week, which is so interesting. And it's not because I want to see my friends, you know, suffer. No. I just think it's really interesting that that's the message that's been going around the universe this week. So maybe this is something that you guys need to hear. But how cute is this card? The skunk with the optimism. It's adorable. Like I said, I will link all of these down in the description below. We are going to be digging in to the Witching Oracle deck next. So head on over there. All right, guys, welcome back. We are going to be looking into the Witching Oracle deck. I am so excited for this one. This is one of my prettier decks. So we're going to go ahead and do that shuffle that we all love. Get the energy moving just right. Again, if you guys want to learn anything about tarot specifically, or want to see me do tutorials on anything, please just put in the comment section below. And as always, if something resonates, please let me know. Please let me know. Okay, Spirit, let's see what we need to know. Witching Oracle, let's see. Oh, that was fast. All right, this one is the Dance, which is the Freedom card. So we're going to go ahead and look this up. All right, the Dance. Freedom. Dance is one of the most natural forms of expression, and humans have interwoven song and dance into ritual and celebration for thousands of years. Music and dance connect people from all walks of life. Two people from opposite backgrounds can have a shared resonance through the words and melody of a song. At the same time, dance paves the way for freedom and expressing your natural rhythms. There is no such thing as perfection in dance, only euphoria, bliss, and sacred liberation. This card has danced into your spread to guide you towards finding bliss through self-expression, bravery, and breaking away from the need to be perfect or put together. Self-expression is about finding flawlessness. It's about giving your soul the space it needs to tell its own story. Your power and confidence can be found in ways that are unique. Your differences carry the rhythms of your purpose and contribution to the world. Be grateful when you do things differently. It offers you a chance to stand out. Celebrate the times you are labeled weird, unique, outlandish, or odd. These qualities free you from the chains of being boring, complacent, and uninspired. You are being invited to share your uniqueness with the world in whatever way feels right for you. If you feel called to paint, then do so. If you feel moved to move, then let your body go. Every creative act of self-expression creates space for you to be more of who you were always meant to be. I love this. This, you know, it feels like all of these readings are resonating because I feel like I'm saying this already a lot in this reading, but I did see a comment on a TikTok video where somebody, this girl was dancing to Britney Spears, and, you know, she goes, as a millennial, this is like super cringe, you know, I'm cringing for you. And I'm like, you know, that's kind of sad. Like, this girl's putting herself out there. She's having fun. She was definitely moving her body freely. She wasn't worried about what other people felt about her. So people, there are always people out there who want to put out your light, put out your flame. And in the end of the day, it's your life to live free and be happy. We always worry so much about what other people think, and we're always worried about being bullied and how stupid we look. But in the end of the day, that's up to you to decide how you feel and what you put out there. So don't let somebody else tell you you're not good enough or worry about what other people think about you. Because if we spend too much time worrying about what ifs or being cringy or whatever it is, you're never going to take the step in the leap of faith in the direction that you need to. And this almost reminds me of the Fool card in tarot, you know, taking that leap of faith, blind faith, trusting in the universe, really believing in yourself and taking that step. Sometimes just moving your body, even if it's not meant to be professional dance moves, is a way of expressing yourself. So if you express yourself through changing your hair all the time or doing your nails or whatever it is, go do it authentically and be you. So this is a reminder, if you are seeing this video today, throughout the week, whenever it is, go do something that is just different, something you've always wanted to do. And yeah, I just don't let other people hold you back, and don't let your own brain tell you that you can't do something, okay? All right, let me know if you guys resonated in the comment section below. This is such a beautiful card. I love its meanings. So we are going to move on to some spirit animal messages. All right, guys, we are back with some spirit animal messages. Let's see what spirit animal is resonating with us this week. Let's see, I'm going to do this shuffling. All right, let's see. What does spirit want us to know and hear from spirit animal? I always ask you guys what your spirit animal is, and comment in the comment section below to let me know which spirit animal is yours. We have the cardinal. The cardinal is about adventure. This is so interesting. So much adventure coming up today. You need to live up to your fullest potential, explore new directions, take risks in order to grow as an individual. Change may be uncomfortable, but it is necessary. We literally just talked about that in the last card with the dance card from the Witching Oracle deck. This is so crazy. I'm telling you, the collective is on one today. There is a very specific message that is being shared for sure. So I think that we're going to have to start taking this serious, y'all, who's ever watching right now. So what's going on? Because it feels like spirit is really pushing for somebody specific to hear this. So the adventure, again, live up to your fullest potential. Do what makes you freaking happy. Stop worrying about what ifs, if somebody's going to make fun of you. And if those people are in your life that you are worried that they're going to judge you, they are not the right people in your life. I don't care if it's your husband, your wife, your partner, your sister, your brother, your mom, your best friend, your dog. It doesn't matter. They're not meant to be in your life if they're doing that to you. So maybe it's also a sense of taking a step back and assessing your situation as well, and saying, why can't I just explore new directions and take risks and be willing to grow because I'm so afraid of XYZ or being judged by this particular person? That's not a way to live. So the cardinal is all about the adventure. So maybe some of us need to lighten up a little bit, shake off some of the leaves and branches that are stuck in our limbs, and really open ourselves up to something new and beautiful. I love these messages today. Definitely needed to be heard. So comment in the comment section below if you feel that these messages are directed towards you. We're going to go ahead and pull from an angel number deck next. All right, guys, we are back with the angel number deck. This deck is always so beautiful. You're always going to hear me say this. It is just so, so, so pretty. I'm obsessed with this. All right, we are going to shuffle these a little bit. Let me know if you guys see the angel numbers on the clock all the time. I see them too. I believe they're synchronicities. It lets us know we're in the right place at the right time. And of course, each number has its own description. I always tell people, if you don't know what the number means, just Google it, because Google will tell you. So if you see a number like 1234, be like, what does 1, 2, 3, 4, an angel number mean? And it will give you all different types of stuff. So really pay attention to those, okay? Let's see what type of angel number is resonating with us today. Spirit, show us. Ooh, we accidentally pulled 2. We're going to pull the first one. All right, 2929. Nurture your mind, body, and soul. Engage in physical activities. Feed your mind with positive thoughts and connect with nature and find your inner peace and balance. So much about connecting with your inner self. My goodness, Spirit is on one today. I love it. I really do. But wow, my goodness. Okay. So nurture your mind, body, and soul. What does that mean to you? What does nurturing your mind, body, and soul mean? Does that mean working out? Does that mean taking a moment for yourself every morning to stretch in bed? Does that mean listening to your favorite song? Does that mean dancing a little bit, walking? What does this mean to you? Write in the comment section below some of the things that you do to help maybe people who don't know what to do. Maybe we can give them some advice in the comment section below. But feed your mind with positive thoughts. So this is very much about manifesting. And people always ask me, what is manifesting? It's your thoughts. It's as simple as saying, you know what, I'm ugly today. Like, why would you look at yourself and say that? You might feel icky about yourself, but you have to change your perspective and say, maybe my hair is just a little crazy today, but I'm still beautiful. You know, we have to change the way that we think and the way that we see things. It's going to take a while. It's going to take some time to rewire your brain, but every single thought you put out there is magic. Words and thoughts are magic. So if you're going to truly think that, you're giving the universe permission to give you more of those thoughts. So let's try to change our mind, our thoughts, and really try to find that peace and that balance. And balance, what is balance, guys? Balance is all about finding the even keel, you know, the median with things in life. So if you're working too much and not sleeping enough, you know, maybe you're being negative about things instead of positive about things. Maybe you're surrounding yourself with people who are too energized and not peaceful enough. There's a lot of balance in life. So we have to figure that out. But also, this reminds me of the Temperance card that's all about taking a step back, assessing your situation and saying, man, I really have to figure out why I do the things that I do in life. What is the purpose in all of them? Because that will help you find balance and help you understand. Remember, we have to work for us and what makes us happy, not anybody else. What a beautiful freaking message today. I love these messages, Spirit. Thank you. So we are going to move on to our crystal deck next and see what type of crystal we should be looking out for. All right, we are back with our crystal deck. I am so excited for this one. What a beautiful deck. Again, all of these are in the description below. So if you guys are interested in getting these decks, I have put them all below. I will even link an Amazon link to my storefront in the description below too. I think that will help by you guys clicking on that, because I've pretty much linked all of these cards in my Amazon storefront too. So not only will I put who they're from, but maybe I'll just link them in the storefront as well. All right. Let's see what type of crystal we need to be focusing on here. Show us, Spirit, the type of crystal this next week we should be focusing on. Let's see. Oop, almost had one. Okay, there we go. There we go. Garnet. Ooh, that's pretty. I think the garnet is January, isn't it? Let's look at garnet and see what page it's on here. Right, 34. Let's go to it here. All right, the garnet. You need to spice up your life. Light a match to kindle your fiery, passionate nature. The heated energy that comes from raw passion will fuel your sense of excitement in everything you do. Instead of succumbing to what, at times, can be the monotony of everyday routines, approach the people and projects in your life with enthusiasm and renewed vigor. This perspective will energize all areas of your life, including your relationships, career challenges, and projects. Now, the core questions to ask yourself with this crystal are, what gets you out of bed in the morning? What lights your fire in your soul? How can you bring more passion in some of the less exhilarating parts of your day? And here are some affirmations you can say to yourself. My affirmations are, my inner fire brings passion to every day. Today, do one thing or listen to all songs that get you fired up. I'm telling you, this is like giving me chills, guys. Every single message today is around like the same thing in its own way. Excuse me. This is like really weird. So now we're going to spice things up. We're going to bring the fire into it, the wand energy. So what puts a fire in your belly? What is this passion that gets you going every day? If you're a singer or a beauty artist, or I call them beauty artists, but makeup artists, fashionista, or are you like into theater, or do you like tarot? What is it that puts a fire in your belly, and why aren't you doing it? I'm seriously asking you that question. So comment in the comment section below, because you've got some explaining to do. Why are you not doing what you love to do? That always drives me nuts, because people will be like, I'm not happy. I'm like, but are you doing what you love to do? No, I'm not. Why? What is stopping you? And the answer is nothing is stopping you. There is no excuse on this planet that you cannot make your life the reality that you want. It's time to light that candle, light that fire in your soul, and get to work, my loves. Okay, so let's grab a garnet, put it in our pocket so we can ignite that passion. Okay, so we are going to be moving on to the Magical Spirit Oracle deck next. So we'll see you guys over there. All right, we are back with the Magical Spirit Oracle deck. Let's see, let's go ahead and give this a good shuffle here. I just love how pretty the gold is on this one. Such a pretty, pretty card. I love it. Also, let me know too, guys, if you want me to do zodiac readings, because a lot of people ask me. So maybe I'll do like the fire signs, the water signs, the earth signs. If you guys are interested, let me know in the comment section below. That'll let me know who actually makes it through halfway through my videos. All right. So the acceptance, letting go, water, non-resistance. Let's see. All right, the acceptance. I trust the good that is meant for me, and it will find me. What will be, will be. Surrender to the universe and what is. In this place, the end is also the beginning. Some circumstances are like quicksand. The more you struggle to break free, the more you become trapped. If you let go of the stop resisting, you may find yourself sinking into a magical cavern just below the surface, a place that holds the very thing you are looking for. The acceptance card tells you that it is okay. You can let go now. Trust where this will take you. You are trying to change something that cannot be changed with force. Your lack of faith is controlling, and it is limiting you. Sometimes we seek something that is exactly what we want it to be, or to have something go precisely as we want it to. This is not always the way. In this situation, Spirit has a much better way of taking care of the matters. Notice how the bees are supporting and loving you. Pulling the acceptance card can also be a sign that you are desiring something that you are not meant for, or not any way that you accept. There is something else that will be better served and fulfill you. You may end up finding an unexpected kind of power or outcome. There may be different paths you are meant to take to get to the same destination. Spirit asks you to stop resisting and struggling. This is crazy. This card gives me the sense of the Tower card. And I really love that, because as a tarot reader of 7 years, I'm always learning something new. And I think the Tower card is acceptance. I never looked at it that way before, but this very much gives me this sense of the Tower card. Like, sometimes we have to cause chaos and let go of things on our path in our life that just aren't serving us. And even though you're trying to get to that same path, maybe there's an easier way to get to it. Maybe you're just tolerating things like the King of Cups because you're just tolerating stuff. But I don't think that we should tolerate stuff. I think that we need to surrender. We need to not resist a different path that's presented to us. Sometimes we have to cause chaos and ruin in our life in order to grow, and realize that even though there's a million different paths in life you can take, sometimes one path is really meant for you more than the one that you're currently on. And this is really a very spiritual card. And you kind of have to ask yourself, am I doing things the way that I really should be doing them? There's a lot of questions, and this card can go extremely deep, and it's really hard to tell you exactly what path you're meant to be on. But if you feel that it's just not serving you, you're going to know. But don't resist that change, and don't just tolerate things because you feel you have to. Spirit is on one today. Let me tell you what. So we are going to move on to Earth and Bone Oracle deck next. All right. We are back with the Earth and Bone Oracle deck. This one's also another beautiful one too. Look at that blue foil, that turquoise foil. What a pretty, pretty deck. What a pretty deck. So I might start with zodiac readings next week, so stick around for that. All right, let's see, Spirit. Earth and Bone Oracle. Let's see what Spirit wants to tell us. I'm sure I know where the theme is going with this one, because Spirit is on one today. They are definitely on one. Prudence, self-assurance, integrity, and clear-mindedness. You may have to spend some time in nature, healing, reflecting, meditating, and getting away from the surroundings or people who are limiting your growth. In order to grow and develop, you may need to spend time in solitude. That doesn't imply that you have to eliminate people, places, or things completely until they are in imbalance, which will cause you more harm than good. You will still walk beside others while existing in your own reality. Keep in mind that your beliefs are your beliefs and their beliefs are theirs. You have every right to believe what you choose and live your life as you see. Develop your own self-beliefs and live in your reality. Accept yourself completely. Everyone has the right to believe in and live in their own version of reality. You may have people in your life who do not share your values or opinions, yet you still can coexist and walk in hand. Everything you see, learn, and believe is absolutely okay in your reality, and everything someone else knows and believes is perfectly acceptable in theirs. It's crucial that you keep a healthy boundary. Others should not force their ideas, views, or perceptions on you. And you should not tell anybody else that their ideas, beliefs, or realities are untrue. Each of us has a world inside of us based on our experiences, and only you know what that world is like. Your sole objective in this moment is to be yourself. And that is all you need to think about. Understand the direction between sharing and forcing. Sharing ideas, opinions, and experiences is a form of energy exchange, not imposing them on others. You can ascend if you fully embrace your existence here and now and listen to your inner knowing without acting like the victim, bully, or hero. Wow, that is quite the card. I'm going to tell you, I do go through this a lot, going live and doing tarot. I'm sure you guys could see that I get a lot of hate and a lot of people giving me and pressuring me into ideas of, repenting and things like that. And it is really hard. There is a lot of different beliefs, whether it's political, religious, there's a lot that goes on, and a lot of people think that they're correct and that they're right. And there can be coexisting between all of us. I think spiritual beliefs are meant to be very personal and to yourself. I think once it starts inhibiting other people's lives in a very negative way, I think that's when we have to assess and say, is this person really meant in my life? Because sometimes people just don't get that they can't control other people and their outcomes. They truly believe that their ideas are so correct that they become corrupted, and they can't see empathy or sympathy or just see that other people can exist believing in different things. Always remember that we are all the same on the inside. In the end of the day, we all have skin, bones, and organs, but we all are entitled to our own beliefs and how we feel. And it's more along the lines of teaching and mentoring when people come to us and ask us for that help, not necessarily pushing our beliefs and all of those things on other people, because you don't realize how you can make somebody uncomfortable or put them in a very awkward position. But it is okay to walk with somebody else, the yin and yang in your life that is different than you, because that's how we learn from each other. And I think everybody is beautiful in their own way, and we shouldn't forget that. I think this day and age, I think a lot of the world could learn from this card. So the last deck we are going to pull from today is our Moonology deck. I'm sure you guys have seen this Oracle deck going around, and I'm very excited for it. So let's move on to that. All right, we are back with our Moonology deck. I'm so excited for this one. This one is so beautiful. All right. Let's see, Spirit, show us the moon cycle that we need to hear from today. Show us. Okay, we've got one here. All right, this is the end of a tough cycle, full moon in Capricorn. Let's find the page. All right, the full moon in Capricorn. How hard are you willing to work for what you want? This card is a reminder, reminding you that effort is required. Work issues may be about to become a head when this card comes up. If you are wondering if you should stay in your job or leave, this card can be a strong sign to make an exit. The end is a rough time in the forecast. This card is also asking you to consider how ambitious you are and whether you're prepared to pull out all the stops and make your professional dreams come true without being ruthless. With a love question, this card can be a call to face reality. Whether situations you're asking about making a plan will help. If your personal life is in trouble, prioritize more. Release your control and trust the universe. The teaching, the full moon in Capricorn is a very strong work ethic and energy, and will be more likely to come up when you're asking as a professional question. If your question is about another matter, it will serve as a much needed reminder to move through any feelings of hopelessness you may have by feeling about your situation. And this applies no matter when you draw this card. Make a plan is a far better use of your time. So I'm not really big on cards telling people what to do, but if you're looking for a sign about work or maybe a relationship or something going on in your life and you're not sure if you should keep pursuing it, I believe this card is saying work towards it, maybe look at things from a different perspective, but maybe this is your sign that it's kind of come to an end. I hate to say that, but you know, we have to approach tough cycles. Sometimes not everything is meant to be in your life. And that's also a hard thing too. And I don't think you're going to hear that from a lot of tarot readers, because a lot of people come to tarot readers to hear good news, not the reality. And that's the truth a lot. And I'm one of those tarot readers that are no BS, will tell you how it is. And sometimes things just suck because they suck, and they're meant to come to an end because they're supposed to. And sometimes there's a lot of us like myself who are fixers and want to fix the situation and make things right. But sometimes that's not meant for us. Sometimes we just have to say, you know what, this ending is a painful ending, or it's just an ending in general, and I need to focus on what's in front of me and my future. So let me know if that did resonate in the comment section below. Hopefully that helped answer some questions. I just want to say thank you guys so much for making it to the end of this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, follow all of my social medias. I do have an Instagram and TikTok, both under Spooky Luna. Please make sure to know that if anybody DMs you pretending to be me, I will never message you for a reading, ever, ever. There's a lot of spam accounts going around. It's been coming to my attention on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, lots and lots of them going around. So just be very careful that that's not me. The only way that you guys are going to get a private reading is in the description below or in my About Me section or on my website. And I will also link that below because I do offer candles as well as private readings. And those are priced at 50% off already on my website. So go check that out. I do appreciate you guys so very much for all of your support, love, and kindness every single day. I love you guys to the moon and back. And until the next video, I will see you guys in the next.